If you need some summer recipes, I have got you covered. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm showing you 3 easy recipes that'll be perfect for summer. Now let's go ahead and get started. You're gonna love this Cowboy pasta salad. To begin, in a large skillet, I added a 12-ounce package of bacon, and I just used my kitchen shears to cut that bacon into bite-sized pieces. Then you're just going to let that cook until it's nice and crispy. When that's done, you're going to remove it to a paper towel lined plate and then set it to the side. We're just going to leave that grease in there. That'll give it a little more flavor. Now I'm adding in 1 pound of lean ground beef. Just chop that up and let it cook until that ground beef is cooked through. And while that's cooking, over in a separate pot, I boiled up 1 pound of bow tie pasta. Make sure you salt your water, and I just cooked those noodles according to the package directions. Back to that ground beef, when it's cooked through, you can remove it from the heat and drain the grease. Now over to the counter, in a large bowl, add in 1 cup of mayonnaise, and our favorite is of course Duke's. Now you're going to add in 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce. I'm just using the Sweet Baby Ray's. I'm also adding 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and the recipe called for 2½ teaspoons of hot chili sauce. I didn't have that, but you can substitute it with some ketchup and a dash of hot sauce. I left out the hot sauce because I didn't want this to be spicy. Now you're going to add in that pound of cooked and drained bow tie pasta, followed by the hamburger meat and bacon. By the way, if you're enjoying this recipe, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Back to the recipe, that was 1 can of drained corn I added in. 2 cups of cherry tomatoes, I did quarter those up, and as many green onions as you want. Mix that up, and then of course, I forgot to add something in. You're going to add in 1½ cups of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. And now you're going to give all that a really good mix. We like to enjoy this right after it's made at room temperature, but it's also good after it's chilled overnight. I just added it to a large serving bowl and topped it with a little more shredded cheese and green onions. This pasta salad has so much flavor, and I love the ground beef and bacon in it. I think you're going to love it. This is one of our favorite summertime desserts, a banana split dump cake. In a 9 by 13 inch baking dish, I added 1 can of crushed pineapple, juice and all. It had a little bad spot in there, so I picked that out. Now you're going to spread that out to cover the bottom of that dish. Then on top of that, you're going to add in 1 can of strawberry pie filling. I just spooned that on and then gently spread it out into an even layer. And I say gently because you don't want to disturb that pineapple on the bottom. You can't have a banana split without some kind of chocolate, so I sprinkled over about 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And y'all, you can really get creative here and make it your own. You can leave these out if you prefer, but I added in about 1 cup of chopped pecans. Now you can really add in any flavor cake mix you want. I usually use vanilla, but this time I decided to use this Krusteaz banana nut muffin mix. I just felt like that added to the banana split flavor. And don't pay attention to the directions on back, just sprinkle over that dry cake mix. Now on top of that, you're going to add 10 tablespoons of butter. I cut those into super thin pieces and completely covered the top. This goes into the oven to bake at 350 for about 40 minutes. You'll know it's done when that top is golden brown and it's bubbly around the edges. We love to have this topped with vanilla ice cream. And I also added walnuts in syrup, maraschino cherries, and caramel sauce. Oh, and I also added sliced bananas. And I was a little impatient and I didn't give this time to cool off. So my ice cream kind of melted pretty fast. But either way, this was absolutely delicious. So if you're looking for a new summertime dessert, this is one you have to try. If you love using your Crockpot in the summer, you're going to love this orange chicken. I'm going to start by making a breading to go on the chicken. So to do that, in a large bowl, I added a heaping 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch, along with some salt and pepper. Just give that a quick mix. Now I'm adding in 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken that I cut into bite-sized pieces. You could also use chicken thighs for this if you prefer. Just mix that until all that chicken is coated in that cornstarch. Set that to the side. Now we're going to make up the orange sauce. To a large measuring cup, I added 1/2 cup of barbecue sauce, along with 1 cup of orange marmalade. This is what makes this recipe so delicious. And I also added 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm switching out my spoon for a whisk here. Now just mix that until everything is well combined. Now I'm taking this sauce over to the slow cooker. I've already sprayed it with nonstick spray. I added in 2 tablespoons of oil. Now you can go ahead and add in that chicken. And I just spread that out a little into an even layer. Now you're going to pour over that yummy orange sauce. I just slowly drizzled that on to make sure I covered everything. I didn't stir it, I just covered it and set it to cook on low for 6 hours. When it's done and that chicken is completely cooked through, you're going to give it a really good stir. Then this dinner is ready to serve. This sauce is so good, you have to trust me. I like to serve it over white rice and top it with some sesame seeds. And we love egg rolls, so I threw some of those in the air fryer to have on the side. This recipe is delicious and I really hope you give it a try. I think you're going to love it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. You may also like these. Don't forget to subscribe down below for more easy recipes, and I will see you in the next one. Well, I always do that. I can't do it this way now.
Do it that way. Start doing it that way.
Okay. Hey, because my mama said I have to go this way.
Yes.
In today's video, I'm showing you 3, I forgot what kind of recipes.
Summer recipe.